My name is Andrew and I'm the founder of Athena Collections, an ethical, multi-award winning debt collection agency, and we help businesses recover money that is rightfully theirs. But before it gets to a situation of debt recovery, here are 7 top tips to reduce the chances of bad debt. Ensure invoices go out on time so the customer is aware immediately of payment. Also consider reducing the length of time on your payment terms if possible, but keep in mind the impact it could have on your customer. Follow up at least 7 days before the invoice is due to make sure it's been safely received and there are no queries, and try to get your customer to commit to a payment date. Most customers will have weekly or monthly payment runs, so make sure not to miss the monthly run, as waiting another month to be paid could put significant pressure on your cash flow. Always remember it's your payment terms they agreed to when entering into a contract with you. It should be assumed that you will be paid in full, but never assume anything. Find out early on what the customer's intentions are. If your customer can't pay in full, then agree written payment terms. This does 2 things. 1, it provides admission in writing, and 2, confirms the agreement so there's no ambiguity if later down the line a default occurs. Keep in constant touch with your customers. In recent times, big household names have fallen by the wayside because cash reserves have been depleted, leaving them and their creditors vulnerable. Look out for the early signs. If they don't pay as per the agreed terms, then don't be afraid to put the account on stop or switch to payment on account. It makes no commercial sense to allow the debt to get bigger when it's evident they can't sustain the current situation. So carefully and constantly monitor all debtors. Depending on the size of the transaction, consider asking for additional security in the form of a deposit upfront, lien over goods, or even a personal guarantee. But ensure you do your due diligence to make sure the person giving the guarantee has the means to pay if the company cannot do so, otherwise it's a pointless exercise. Act fast, rip the band-aid off. Don't let a debt fester, as it will only get worse. Have the conversation and stand your ground. If there's a deadlock situation, then try to resolve it amicably, but ultimately it must be on your terms and for the good of your business. If you can't come to an agreement, then consider additional action, such as employing the services of a debt collection agency or issuing legal proceedings as a last resort. Typically, a third-party approach may have the desired result because it puts some distance between you and the customer and takes the emotion out of the situation. Do not make empty threats. If the relationship has broken down and is beyond repair, then consider what is best for your business and take action. But if you don't follow through, you'll lose credibility, and that will make the process harder, as nothing said thereafter will have the desired effect. So there you have it, 7 top tips to help with your creditors and cash flow. But if you're having difficulties right now, as a first step, download now our free final demand template, which has helped 50% of people who have downloaded it to collect their money quickly without having to engage us. Or call us for a no obligation conversation about how to recover money that is rightfully owed to you.